No, I want to come here. I'm coming here. I'm coming here. I'm sick of it. All right. So we're gonna do a little reaction to this Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant, you and your wife, I need for y'all to come to the front of the congregation, brother and sister. I know my family members would have a field day with this, man. Shout out to a few of my family members. We got some pastors and stuff in the building. You know, somebody that, well, people that are really living the scripture. You know what I'm saying? Not just talking about it and not just, you know what, let me not do that. Let me not do that. My bad. Because some of them see these live streams and I ain't trying to get beat up by family members. But I need for both of them to come to the front of the congregation because we need to have a conversation right now. I am so lost. Here we have Mr. Jamal Bryant, and I don't even know what his wife's name is, but let's just go ahead and y'all bear with me. This is gonna be tough. Let's go! Let's go! Whoa, copyright, my bad. All right, let them. What do you guys think about this dress, man? This dress has literally been the talk of the internet for the last week and a half. I mean, people have been going ham about this. A pastor's wife shows up with this dress on. And, you know, some people are talking about, you know, it's not a new dress. You know, it's just, I don't give a fat baby's tail if it's nude or not. Is this appropriate for a pastor's wife? Come on, man. And isn't she like a co-pastor at that? Come on, man. Is this look at this. Look at this. Bro, listen. Not even. This would be acceptable if you have one of those situations where you just kicking it with a chick and you don't plan on taking her home to mom's. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in, bust it down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bust the thing down and keep it pushing. But a wife, I don't know. Is she a mother? I don't know. I have no idea. But is this appropriate for a mother, if she is a mother, a wife, a pastor's wife, somebody that claims to be a Christian? Like, you got to understand, like, when you have influence, you're going to have a lot of eyeballs on you, right? You got a lot of people that look up to you. So you got to be careful about what you do, what you say, what you wear. Like, all of those things should honestly go through your mind. Am I being the best representation for the next generation? Young girls that are looking up to me, is this the best way to go about doing this thing? I'm going to answer it for you. Absolutely not. Y'all know better, man. No. Heck no. Boy. Yo, bro, this is crazy. This dress says more about the... No. It says two things can be true at the same time. It says a lot about both of them. Listen, ain't nobody free from the smoke tonight, man. Like, this is unacceptable on both parts. Like, and if this guy calls himself a leader, if you are a pastor, you are a lead, like you're a shepherd over sheep. You have so many people follow you, including your wife. Like, yo, bro, you got to get control of this thing. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. You know what? Let me calm myself down and get a little drink of water. We have a young lady, right? We're gonna go through it. We have a young lady that's gonna give her take on this thing, right? And then we have Mr. Pastor Jamal Bryant. We're going to hear from him after we hear from this young lady, all right? We're going to let this nice little, I don't know, we're just going to let her cook.
Jamal Bryant, let's be honest. That dress was inappropriate and your response was inappropriate. I don't care what nobody say, but that man is not a pastor. He is an entertainer and a mass manipulator. There is a time and a place for everything. And that little speech that he gave to his congregation was not the time nor the place. He definitely could have saved that for his podcast. Let me just say this. If any of his members of his congregation would have walked in his church with such a dress on, he would have had something to say, as well as the people in that congregation. And anybody who go to church, y'all know that I'm telling the damn truth. They would have judged that woman and been so judgmental towards her that it didn't make no goddamn sense. So don't sit up there and act like we the people are sitting here overreacting. I don't give a damn how T her body is or how good she looked in that dress, whatever the case may be. The shit was inappropriate. I don't care if she actually really wasn't showing flesh, skin, whatever the case may be. The dress was insinuating such. It was inappropriate, okay? So let's just be real. All the goddamn congregation and the people, he stood on business for his wife, whoop-de-woo. Baby, if that's what you call standing on business in a situation like that, then baby, we got bigger problems than we thought.
Man, listen, outside of cursing, because I didn't really get a chance to view that thing all the way through. Y'all know if I did, we wouldn't have any cursing in there. I don't know, it's just something about, people that curse while they talk, while they make a point, even though they might be hitting on all cylinders. I don't know, cursing just rubs me the wrong way. But I will say that I do agree with what this young lady was saying. Now, I do apologize because y'all didn't get the opportunity yet to hear this man defend these actions. So we're gonna give him a chance to cook. Now, he was cooking for about 3 minutes. I'm not letting that video play all the way through. Every time he says some BS that I disagree with, we gonna interrupt. Okay? If you want to watch this thing all the way through, go to TikTok and you can watch it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this thing, man. So after his wife went viral and people started calling him out and calling her out, he went back to church and was defending these actions. Yeah, he was defending. Okay. A true Christian won't judge. I'm sitting here reading these comments. We're going to get into them comments too. Boy, hey, I'm boiling over here. Hey.
The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress.
That's even worse. That don't make it no better. It don't make it no better, brother. You're wrong. I'm talking about butt backwards. Wrong. I don't give a duck. I don't care if it was I don't care if they sent it to you for free. Should not have worn that dress outside. I ain't even gonna say especially to an event like that, knowing good and well there's gonna be cameras, lights, media everywhere. You know what? This dude probably could have been trolling, to be honest with you, man. I know how, people do things or whatever to get people talking again. This could just be an effort for him to get back in front of me. I don't know. It could be. You never know with these type of people that are starving for attention.
So you buying dresses now. Even the way he said that was a little
Okay, so this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Now we're gonna pull that up. Hold on. Hey, listen, we need this brother in the front of the congregation. Let me see. Let me see. How would we pull that up? Is this it right here? All right, I think hopefully this is it. Is this it? I hope this is it. This is it. Hold on, y'all. My bad. KD fumbling the bag, ain't he? I need for y'all to bear with me. Like I said, most of these clips don't be...
Because there's a double standard in church.
Okay, that's it.
When it relates to women, and it's abysmal hypocrisy. You got out of shape preachers
Wait a minute. Hold on.
who rail on modesty, but have...
Wait. Yo, bro, that's crazy. My bad. It talks about the dresses. Is this it? That's not it. About do we got a better?
The other day, the internet went crazy.
Make sure this is it.
Like it or not.
Okay, cool.
The other day, the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress.
Bro, no. Listen, the shaming tactics is not going to work over here, brother. You can call people small-minded. No. People were calling her out. Listen, y'all raised $4 million. That is phenomenal. That's beautiful. But the moment y'all stepped out of that car and your wife showed up in that dress, like, bro, like, you knew that this was going to draw a lot of attention. I don't care what you say. I don't care what anybody says. They thought about it before they left that doggone house. When she put that thing on, he looked at her. Man, listen, you know what? Now, I'm just going to go ahead and rock with it. He shouldn't have. He should have trusted his better judgment and be like, you know what, babe? We're not going to do that. You know what? It's a beautiful dress. You look nice in it. But tonight is not about this. Tonight is about that fundraiser. So we don't want to, create too much input and bring too much attention to us. All right? Any leader in their right mind would have understood that. Like, listen, pull out for a second, the bigger picture. Let's look at the bigger picture. We want this night to be about the fund, whatever you're raising money for. We don't want to take any attention off of that. But, no, against your doggone better judgment, you still allowed this to take place instead of protecting your wife. This is another form of protection that a lot of people miss out on, right? That's your wife. You want to make sure that you protect her at all costs, knowing and understand how media works. When you step outside of that house, especially when you're going to a big event, then you need to make sure the people that you are with are on point. Listen, I don't want them to, take whatever it is that you're wearing or take whatever it is that you're going to say out of context. I want to make sure that I protect you as a man, as your husband, as the pastor of a church. I do not want, millions of people to be sitting here creating any type of doggone narrative or whatever. I want to make sure that I do my very best to protect you and make sure that you're going to be good. And brother, you did not do that for her. You didn't. That's the reason why people are going ham, and you can't take the doggone cat out the bag and try to put it up. No, you set yourself up. You set your wife up. You allowed her to go outside like that instead of, baby, again, that dress looks beautiful. It's my bedtime. Y'all don't judge me. Don't judge. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why it makes that noise. This is the Apple Watch. Anyway, yeah, he should have did a better job with protecting her.
The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't married to y'all. She married to me. If you wanted a first lady that looked like Little House on the Prairie and Holly Hobbie, you got the wrong church. I wanted a wife I would rush home to, that I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast, watch yourself.
Please tell me that last part was AI, bro. Okay. All right. Now, I haven't consumed a lot of Jamal Bryant's content. Honestly, you know what I mean? It's kind of tough for me to listen to the brother, obviously. The issue is, brother, y'all were going out in public, in the public eye, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but if I put a ring on somebody's finger, if I take your hand and I tell you, you are my wife, protection is going to be at the forefront of everything that we do. Make sure that we listen. Even if I gotta make sure that you on point. You know what I mean? And something as simple as making sure that you are covered. Like, do you not realize what title you hold? How much influence you have? And you're going about doing it the wrong way. And I'm sitting here looking at the people in the congregation. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Unfortunately, he still has a lot of lost sheep. Lost. Like, out here chasing their tail. You got people down in the congregation sitting there shaking their head like, yeah, just loud and wrong. Wrong. The dress was very inappropriate. I want to go back. I thought the dress was gorgeous. I bet you did. I bet you did. Lead by example. Actions conduct. Hey, shout out to CC, man. Both in public and private. Yes, indeed. Like, I don't see how you have people out there that move like this, that read and claim that they know and understand the Bible, and take that oath, like, before God, before the congregation. You made a commitment, and this is how, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Y'all mad about a dress. He literally, he preached about this. Y'all let me know. What do you guys think down in the comments about this, man? I think, again, this is completely out of line. I don't think that this is how you should move as a man that is a leader, right? I don't give a damn who you lead. You could be leading your own life. You do certain things with certain people, but this is a complete no. Like, protection, brother. Protection. You didn't protect her. So you can't get mad and get upset with the media when you see these posts, these news articles, these pictures, these entire podcasts where they're talking about your wife because you and her messed up. Two grown adults that y'all knew better. You knew better. Y'all let me know. What do you guys think in the comments about this, man? Whew, boy, good grief. Anyway, let's move on.
Blueberry, Burberry, butternut, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa.